Hello there and welcome to this video about Screpy. Screpy is an AI SEO software that lets you analyze your website. Now don't forget, if you've got a comment then feel free to put it in the box below, or if you've got a question that you need answered then I'll make sure to answer them. And of course if you want to get the software then there will be a link in the description and you can get your money's worth as well. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, so here we are on the Screpy dashboard. As you can see, it's very minimalistic. And the reason that is because what happens is when you come into it, once you sign up for it, you don't have to put credit card information or anything like that. You just sign up for it and you get one free website. Now, I've already added that free website. So therefore, we have got another website here. If you want to use that, then you do need to upgrade. So you need to upgrade your plan. You can check out the prices by clicking on this button here. But of course, don't forget that if you do decide to use the link, then you will get a discount as well. So it's all good news. Now, in terms of the one that I've done already, what happens when you come in here, it will give you an option to create a project. So you name your project and then it will simply ask you for the URL. So in this case, what I did was I just went on the web and I just typed in cosplay and I just found a random site that was based in the UK that sells sort of cosplay items and that kind of thing. Basically, I then did about this site. So if I click on the project that I've created, which is called cosplay, and then you can see all of the information that you get to find out from Screpy itself. Now you can see that this is the overview panel. So basically on the overview panel is pretty much all of the things that you need anyway, but they're not in massive detail. Whereas if you click, you've got a choice now. You can either click down here onto each of these different things. So if you want to find out about the images specifically on your website, like for instance, if you look over here, you've got a list of things and one of the things is big images. Now this is okay in this thing, so there's no big images, but it does say there are two slow images. So if you want to go direct to the image section, for instance, you can click on this link here and then that will take you to the same image section as if you click on any of these ones. So say you click on big images, that will take you to the same one. So you've kind of got a decision to make, whether you use this bit here or whether you use that bit, but either way it's pretty much the same, so you don't have to worry too much. Either way you get to find out all the information possible about your website. So in this case, this website that I've used, you can see is 82 out of 100. So that's pretty good anyway, but there's obviously still room for improvement and it will tell you exactly what you need to do to be able to sort this out. So here you've got the crawl pages. There was 53 crawl pages in total. You've got some different things here about the links and the link types. You've got the image section here that tells you how many images you have, how many of them are JPEG, how many are PNG. There's no WebP ones there, incidentally. If you've got any broken links, it will tell you there. If you've got big images, which is obviously a big thing, makes the website load slower, so therefore it's good to be able to know if you've got them. Missing alts. For instance, here you can see it's 119 missing alts. So for those who don't know, an alt is when you put something instead of an image. So if you've got an image, normally when you're uploading to, you know, a website or something, you've got to put in product. It's very time consuming. So therefore people just bung the image in and they don't think about the alt. But there's normally a space in there to put the alt. You just don't think about it. But obviously it enhances your SEO and it enhances your website in general. So it's a good thing to do. And most people forget about that kind of thing. So to have it actually come up on the page and remind you about it, and then you can then go in and you can remedy the situation, which is absolutely brilliant. So you've got your missing titles there as well, your slow images, as I said. If you go down here, this is all the things you might need to know, you know, about the content, your links, your images there, as I said, and your keyword rankings. You can even add keywords in right in this thing here, so that way you can see how it will fare on the Google ranking. So you just add your keywords, you click on the button, and it will basically tell you whether that will rank you higher than what you've got at the moment. You've got the different things here, as I said. If you want to look into them more deeply, you can look into the individual ones. So for instance here, if you look, you've got issue just there, and then you've got a few different issues here. And then it's got your links and stuff. But if you were to click over here, for instance, on the issue itself, so issues just there, what will happen is that will open up a completely different page and it will give you more in-depth analysis about the specific issues and how to fix them. So you can see some of them are already there that were on the original page, but you can see, look, here we've got all issues, you've got actual issues, these are ones that are really needed sorted, warnings, you've got warnings, and you've got notices as well. So basically all you do is you click around here and you find out all the information you can possibly need regarding your website, basically. Now, Incidentally, when you sign up for this, you get one website. Now, it doesn't have to be your website as well, because all you need to do is put the URL in. So you know what's great about this is that you can use this as a business on its own. In fact, all you would have to do is to put on, on Fiverr or, Upwork or something like that, or even contact people directly with a cold call and say, hey, I can do a full audit of your website if you're interested. And you can even, copy and paste these notes essentially, or some of these notes, to say, look, this is what I found. This is the sort of thing you're up against. Would you like me to fix these issues? And as long as you know what you're doing, fixing these issues, or to be honest, you don't really have to know what you're doing, because at the end of the day, it walks you through it step by step. So it will say, these images are too big. So then you can say, okay, well, we'll just shrink the images down. So then you find a way to shrink the images. Do you know what I mean? So you literally just have to go through these problems one at a time. You can fix people's websites for them, get them up to 100, which will get them higher in the SEO rankings and all that kind of thing as well. So it's a great software to not only be able to sort out your own website, but also be able to use it as a business in itself. The good thing is that if you have got a business and you've got many employees and lots of different people work on the websites, you can also use this section up here to add in your team. So you can give people permission to go to the website, to use the website, to fill in the details they need to do, to check the page speed, to check the links. And then if they find that they're wrong, then they can do them. So it's all the heavy lifting, so to speak, without you having to do it. If you're the boss of the company, for instance, so you can add your teams very easily in there. And of course, you've got your upgrade button. So therefore, if you want to upgrade to the newer version, or not the newer version, but the ability to be able to have more websites and that kind of thing, then you will need to upgrade the package in order to do that. However, if you just want to use the free version, you just want to check out your own website and you want to use it to try and get much information about your own personal website and to see what's wrong with it, essentially, then this is a great tool to be able to use. So there you are, that is my little review of Screpy. Now, Screpy, as I said, is a great software to be able to use for your own website, but I love the fact that you could also make a business out of it, and that to me is a really killer thing. You can make a lot of money from just your subscription from using Screpy, so it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because at the end of the day, even though you may know about this software, not everybody does, and as long as you fix the things and as long as you do what you're supposed to do, once you've used the system, you're helping people out at the end of the day, and you're charging for a service. So you're using information that you know and they don't, but you're giving them that in a way to make their life easier as well. So there you go. That's Screpy for you anyway. I hope you enjoyed the little review. Don't forget, obviously, as always, as I said in the description, you can get your money's worth from that link. And of course, don't forget, if you've got a comment, then please pop it in the box. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye for now.